What's up, Saiyan Army? So what you're seeing on screen now is a push workout. I decided to go for a heavy 1 rep max on this particular workout, and that ended at 300 pounds. Yes, not very strong. I'm not one of those gifted people that can keep their strength without training heavy, which I haven't been for the past couple of months, so I can't really expect much. But I just wanted to see where I was at. And I know I will regain my strength once I start training heavy again. So anyways, let's get into the topic of today's video, and that is why I'm successful on YouTube. Now, first off, I'm gonna say that I don't like using the successful word or success word, mainly because I don't see myself as successful. I've always seen myself as the underdog, which is kind of like a blessing in disguise. You know, I was always the underdog growing up. I was always, you know, smaller in stature, smaller in size. You know, before I started lifting, I was 119 pounds going into freshman sophomore year of high school. So I was always a smaller guy. And I've always felt like the underdog, and even to this day, I don't consider myself as successful. I don't want to be looked at as this, you know, like, it still weirds me out when people want to take pictures with me and stuff, to be honest. Like, I'm flattered by it, but it's like, why would you want to take a picture with me? Like, I'm just a normal guy. Anyways, we're getting off topic. So also, yeah, just diving more into the successful part. I think success is in the eye of the beholder. I think success is a mindset. Like, if you're the garbage man, you love what you do, you're good at it, you have, like, you know, family, you have, you know, wife and kids, and you're all happy, and you have a loving family and you're happy, then to me, that is success. And for me, as a single guy, I define success as the impact that I'm able to make. I would define my success as the people I'm able to help and the impact I'm able to make, you know, in this world. I want to make an impact on this world. I truly believe, like Tony Robbins says, the secret to living is giving. By the way, if you haven't seen his Netflix video thing, I'm Not Your Guru, it's very good. I highly recommend you watch it. But yeah, I think success is not a monetary value. Success is not, I'll be successful when I make $100,000. I'll be successful when I make $500,000 or $1 million. I truly don't believe success is a monetary value. Success is bigger than that. So let's get into the real part of the video. And when I first moved from Hawaii to New York, one of the biggest questions I got was, why'd you move from paradise to New York? You know, why would you make that move? Why would you do that? You know, especially from people in New York, they'd be like, why would you do that? The weather's so nice in Hawaii. You guys got beaches, you know, we got this ugly Coney Island and all this stuff, and you know, we got winter and snow and blizzards and stuff. Why would you even move? And before, I used to joke around and tell them, you know, like, the islands get small real fast, and you know, we just needed some change. And that was partially true, but the real reason that we made the move was because we needed to get out of our comfort zone. We were just way too comfortable, and just me in particular was way too comfortable. To be honest, when me and my girlfriend first started going out, we've been going out for 8 years, by the way. Like, after the first year of going out, my girlfriend already told me that she wanted to move to the East Coast eventually. And before, I would just laugh and be like, yeah, right. I mean, we got the beach here, we got friends, we can go surfing, we got family here. Why would we ever want to leave the island? You know, I'm comfortable. Back then, I was working at the airport, waiting tables, and I was working like 20 hours a week. I was getting like full benefits, making what a lot of people make full-time, working part-time. I had a lot of time to go to the gym, to go to the beach. I'm like, yo, why would you want to leave this? And I was just so damn comfortable. Even back then, I tried to start a YouTube channel. I knew I wanted to do YouTube. I knew I wanted to get into the fitness industry, but I was just too comfortable and too lazy at that time. Like, if you go back to my first videos, I think I still have them up. I didn't delete them. But I think it was like back in 2012, 2013, I tried to start this YouTube channel. I'd make a video and relax for a couple of months, and make a video, relax for a couple of months, and repeat this cycle of failure over and over again. And it was just horrible. I was never gonna make it staying in Hawaii. So eventually, what happened with my job was the union came in, it pushed me out to a crappier restaurant, and I just really didn't like it there. And it was a blessing in disguise. At the time, I was super pissed about what happened. I took a huge pay cut. I had to work more hours for less money, and I wasn't happy, obviously. But it was a blessing in disguise, because at that point I asked my girlfriend, were you serious about moving to the East Coast? And she goes, yeah, I want to move. Well, I told her, well, if you get to pick the East Coast, I get to pick where. And it was funny because at that time when we were talking, the Jay-Z New York song was playing in the background, and I was like, that's it, we're going to New York. You know, I had friends that been there, that went to college here, and they all loved it. And I just told her, we're going to New York. So that's when we decided to make that move. And when we got here, it was a huge change for us. Back in Hawaii, everything's really close and tight-knit. Everything's very family style. Like, growing up, I had friends where their parents' houses, they wouldn't ever close the door unless they were like going to bed or something. Like throughout the day, they would just leave the door wide open, and we wouldn't even knock on the door or anything. Whenever we went over to our friend's house, we just walk in the door, say hi to auntie and uncle. That's what you call people's parents, your friend's parents, auntie and uncle, and we just, you know, have at it. And that's how everything's like real close knit. And moving to New York, where everything's very fast paced, everything's really like, the whole vibe of New York if it's gonna be, it's up to me. That's the whole vibe that you get. There's no real family out here. We don't have, like, back when I first moved here, I didn't have a lot of friends here, and I knew if I was gonna make it, it was gonna be on me, and I decided that I was gonna make it. Even like the little things, like just opening the door for someone else. Like, you know, when you walk through a door, you look behind you to see if there's someone that's behind you that, you know, you can hold the door open for. You know, I've been through probably like tens of thousands of doors in New York so far, and I probably had someone look behind them and hold the door open for me like literally 5 times. And that's how bad it is. People are just out for themselves. People are in a rush. Everything's very fast paced. Everyone's moving like 100 miles per hour, and that's what it took for me to change. So I encourage you guys that if you guys are gonna take anything from this video, to get out of your comfort zone, man. Make that change, especially you young people that don't have responsibilities. You guys don't have a family to hold you down. You guys don't have, I said that the wrong way, not family to hold you down, but you guys don't have responsibilities. For those of you guys who don't have responsibilities, go for whatever you want, man. The world is your oyster. Just go for it. If you guys want something, go for it. If you're one of those people, like I met some kid in Hawaii who was looking to go to college in New York, go for it, man. You need to experience this. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Oh, something I didn't talk about earlier too was I was also living at home with my mom and dad, paying no rent. So I was super ultra comfortable. And to be honest, if it wasn't for this move, I'd honestly probably still be working at the airport today, still living at my mom and dad's house, paying no rent. Or I might be paying rent. I think I was paying a little rent towards the end, like a couple $100, which is nothing. But yeah, if it wasn't for this move, I'd probably still be working at the restaurant, still no YouTube channel, still going to the gym, still surfing, hanging out with my friends, and still living with my parents at 27 years old. So thank God for this move. And to be honest, New York isn't one of my favorite places, but it was a move that needed to be done. It was a change that needed to happen in my life to get where I needed to be. And no, I'm not happy currently with where I am. I'm always looking up and always looking to, you know, ascend, to get better, to be better. And that's what I encourage you guys to do too as well. Something you guys need to understand is success is a mindset. You want to be successful, you got to think differently. The only difference between you and the guy that makes, you know, and yes, I'm going to bring monetary value into it, you that makes $100,000 or $1 million is the way you think. And same thing, the Matt I am today at 140,000 subscribers isn't the same one I was at 10,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, you know, because I had to change the way I thought. The two most business people I've ever met in the fitness industry, the fitness YouTube industry, was Christian Guzman and Bradley Martin. They're the two most business people I've ever met. And once you talk to them, especially talk to them about business, you can clearly see why they're so successful in what they do. and why they have the types of fan base that they have, why they have 500,000 subs. And that's why I encourage you guys to learn and grow. Learning doesn't stop after college or after high school. Learning does not stop. Just keep on reading, keep on growing, keep on talking to others, networking with people, and just expand your mind. And once you change the way you think, then you can do anything. And once you understand that you can do anything that you want to do, if you want it bad enough, then just go after it. And that's the end of the video. Let me know if you guys want more real talk type videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love, strength and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!